So this is going to be another Twitter analysis, and this probably won't be as long as the other ones I have done in the past, but it's one that I definitely had to address. But first, before I get into it, shout out to one of my subscribers and followers on Twitter, my Kim, for actually sending me this thread. And she was asking me, she said, check this thread out. And I was like, okay. And I opened it up. And I actually am familiar with the account that made this tweet on the I'm Black and I Say So, because I believe they follow me as well. And they made this tweet right here that says, we need to permanently stop supporting Asian businesses. Hashtag no anti-black racism. Hashtag FBA. Hashtag lineage matters. It was posted on February 24th, 2021. It had 183 retweets, 103 quote tweets, and 596 likes. Now, check out the person who screenshotted this and posted this up on their page. This is like days later. This is days later. It's not even the same day as when this was posted. And it's by this person whose name is New Tone Producer. And I think this person is Asian. I believe they are, because I clicked on their page and I believe they are Asian or of Asian descent. And they said 596 likes, 183 retweets. So they're clearly upset about this. But let me scroll down a little bit. They said, I reported the tweet. I hope others do the same. Hashtag stop Asian hate. I'm trying to figure out where in this tweet did I'm Black and I Say So say anything that would be considered or deemed hate speech against the Asian community. All they said was we need to permanently stop supporting Asian businesses because of the stuff that's going on right now, the propaganda that's being put out about black people, and how a lot of Asian people and Asian businesses have treated black people as a collective over the years. And I'm not talking about just within the last 5 years. I'm talking about last 10, 20, 30, even way before I was born, how they've been treating black people in particular. And also what this tweet is telling me is that, not the one he responded to, but the tweet that I'm Black and I Say So put up there, is that black people need to be sufficient or self-sufficient or self-reliant on their own businesses and their own people, which is not a bad thing. There's no hate there. But this person took it and tried to spin it into this being hate speech, and they said that they reported the tweet. Now, they also went on to say this: a lot of vitriol right now in the replies, meaning they didn't get the response they thought they were going to get. Suggestion: report, tweet, and move on. Most are here just to start trouble and piss people off. Basically, this person is upset that they didn't get the response from their tweet in response to this the way that they thought they would. Because I bet you if they got the response that they wanted from this tweet, they wouldn't have came back with this follow-up. Now I'm going to go through the comments a little, not every last one of them, and see what they're what the people are saying. They said, oh, there's my Kim right there. She says, I totally understand why many black folks feel compelled to withdraw support from Asian-owned businesses, seeing as how you misinterpreted this as some form of racism is telling. Perhaps you should start listening before you make assumptions. This other person right here says, so you have a record of defending anti-blackness. Interesting. And some of these people I recognize too, because they follow me. It's not hate when we're being attacked in your nail salons, profiled, and killed in your liquor stores. It's called Newton's third law of gravity. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Hashtag Latasha Harlins. Hashtag say her name. This person said, how is this hate? This is, don't say that there's enough proof of anti-black racism from Asians with stooping to their level. I don't know if they meant to say without or say with, but I'm going to just echo their tweet. See, now you're noticing something. He's not getting the response that he was hoping he was going to get from the people. This person said, not hate at all. You really have no idea what hate is. Great documentary on YouTube called The Rise and Fall of Jim Crow. Someone says, I think this tweet only continues the separation these communities have. If black people decide to not shop at certain businesses, that is their choice. Also, I rarely see any support from the Asian community in supporting black businesses, so it's kind of weird to be offended by this. Let's see. They said maybe, but our groups never really interacted in a positive way. This one says, since the Asian community feels they are under constant threat of violence from the black community, it's best that these communities stay as far away from each other as physically possible. Don't you agree? And that's the thing. That's something that black people have been picking up on and have been throwing back in their face for the last week or two, where they keep trying to perpetuate that black people are being this negative entity towards Asians. If that's the case, then why are we supporting you? Why would we want to bring our negative energy to you is the thing. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to have the room, the wiggle room to say all this stuff about us, but they still want our business. They still want our money. But see, now the thing is, a lot of black people are getting on code and it's scaring the hell out of them. Just like this person who responded to this tweet and said they were reporting it for hate speech or whatever he was reporting it for. Let's continue. That says, or we can contribute to the balkanization of bolstering racism in the United States. Separation has never helped. Oh, shut up. This one says, explain this. It said, oh, that's a Seiji Hito video. I recognize the thumbnail. Shout out to Seiji Hito. It says, too late. I already started giving my shrimp fried rice money to the Hispanic restaurant yesterday. Gave them more today for lunch. This one said, I'm on to the pizzeria who employ different groups. Someone says, Asians do not and will not shop in black businesses. So I have to ask, is that black hate? If I choose not to shop at certain businesses, it's my choice. And there is basically nothing you can do about it. Sorry. Let's see. Actually, we just want to avoid any trouble. So we're staying out of your businesses for your safety and ours. We don't want any trouble. Since someone said no good trouble, they was quoting John Lewis. This is, if blacks are going to be held to propaganda such as making us the scapegoat for attacks on Asian people, no, we do not have to support the businesses. Keep the same energy with Africans being hated abroad. Until then, #boycott. This one, I'm probably not going to read any more after this because you pretty much get the gist. I agree. I would hate for anyone to feel threatened by us. My entire family just made an executive agreement to back out of all dealings just to make sure everyone feels safe. It's the best that we could do. We are looking out for the greater good, taking our businesses elsewhere. So that's pretty much it. I don't have to go into too much more. Y'all pretty much get what was happening here. But the fact of the matter is that this person who is Asian tried to take this tweet, turn it into something that it is not, and it backfired on them. And then they wonder why they're getting a lack of support from black people now, but then want us to give them their money. No, that's not how it's going to work. See, it seems to me that when it comes to getting on code, it's only meant for other groups of people. But when black people do it, now it's a threat to their livelihood, because they know where their bread and butter really and truly comes from. They know that they can't go set up shop in them suburban areas where mostly palm colored people are at. That's why they come to the black areas, because they know they're going to get their money there. But if black people stop spending their money with them, then they got to close up shop and go somewhere else. And good luck, because they're not going to get no business like black business. And that's just the black ass bottom line. But see, they've created this aura. They've created this space. And now they're going to figure out that black people are not going to take it anymore. They're not going to tolerate it. They know one of the best revenge you can buy is by not supporting and patronizing their businesses. And that's just how it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you text the number that is pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Again, shout out to McKim for sending me this thread, and also shout out to I'm Black and I Say So for clearly pissing this person off.